that we went to the club, okay? One of Molly's friends.
This is the guy section and they already knew that I was there with an American dude, Gray. That is not fair.
I'll tell you the story, okay? What happened is we went to the club. One of her friends came by, old DJ. He's kind of cute, kind of regular though. She don't like them regular niggas. She likes to serve niggas. She don't like regular. So he came, and then he said that we were going to the club. So when we got in, he was right there at the door, okay? Marley went to go and say hey to him, give him a hug, all that good stuff. So we went across the way because I saw one of my ex-boyfriends. So you know, I'm like, hey man, what's up? Blah 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 blah.
That's how you like?
Well, he was dancing with a girl actually, and I went and tapped him on his shoulder, and he dropped her. And what, like, she was actually had her butt in the air for real. She was holding the banister, you know what I mean? He just walked the fuck off, and so there was nothing but underneath her. That was not my fault. Nevertheless, we started dancing, and then the guy that Marley came with, he disappeared somehow. He just became invisible, and Marley came over to our little corner, which a lot of the guys and these boys was in our corner. And there was these two guys that were jet black. Black as a motherfucker, like charcoal chairs, black. So Marley just stood there and danced. Now what she does, okay, because she got a style, what she does, right, is that she stands there and she meditates on them. They don't know what's going on. So they're just dancing. But she's standing behind them meditating. Hold on, Ariel, do this.
Ari, look at this shirt. Like, that's how she start off, like.
Now when Marley dances, Marley has a technique, okay? So Marley dances like this. To the side, okay? Just like that, okay? And she concentrates and she meditates. And while she's meditating, she's saying, I want that black motherfucker to come over here. And what happens is he turns around and he says, damn girl, let me get a dance. You know what I mean? And so they started dancing. In the beginning, it was her and the short one.
I didn't try to see the trick in.
Oh shit,
We got the trick coming. What's the trick, Molly?
I just have to turn everybody else down to try to get the dance. So then the one that I really want to dance was like, yeah, she ain't dance on nobody.
So,
We're like, yeah, this white girl could dance.
It happened to be 20 songs that y'all danced on.
Actually, it took a long time though. It took a long time.
But when y'all first started dancing, it was like song one. You know, everybody was just feeling it. Then it went to
dry grinding.
Dry humping. It wasn't grinding, it was humping.
It was not that bad.
It was up on the banister, his back plastered to the wall.
He couldn't even move.
With this little white girl to the side, just giving it to him. I was utterly shocked because, you know, I had never been out to the reggae club.
What? Hold on, let me stop her.
Why are you talking shit?
Ariel was over there.
Are you serious?
Hold on, he was really skinny. Really skinny. Now Ariel, she's 6. He was like this. What he did is he worked himself in between the teeth and the pums. That's what he did. Then what he did is drag her to the railing, where she was looked up against the railing.
I'm like, Molly, help me! Help me!
But she thought it was Diana.
I'm dancing! I'm getting raped at the reggae club. The dude has her arms like behind me, and he's using his waist to like back bend me. This ain't where we supposed to do this at. Like, he pinned me up, and he tried to pin me with my face to the bars. So I was like, hell no! You saved me, but Big Papa saved me. Cause Biggie came on, Biggie Small came on, I was like, nigga, I can't even dance to this.
Let's talk about Yadiyda though, because what she does is when she goes into the club, right, she walks in and she won't look at any guys. Nobody, right? She tries to go stand by her little speaker. Usually we stand by the speakers, we like to be by the speaker, right? And she has a hard time saying no. She tries to be nice and polite, so she'll still give like the oldest African dude in the whole club a dance. But meantime, she has like 3 ex-boyfriends that are like on each corner of the actual club, right? She has this one ex-boyfriend that like, when she sees him as a rap, she'll dance with him all night, right? No names. She has another ex-boyfriend that goes crazy, like the one she said she tapped in. He just dropped the girl. And then he proceeds to go over to the guy I was dancing with. Cause when I talked to the guy, he was like, was that her boyfriend? Cause he sure came over and was like, that was my ex-girlfriend over there, because she now was dancing with the guy I was dancing with, cousin, okay? They really weren't too shabby. But that's what Yadiyda does. Don't think that Yadiyda just innocent, honey. She got her mind on.
I got both of these people take my young ass to the reggae club. I love the reggae club though, because not everybody dances in the reggae club. I walk in, and Molly drops off at the bar. Then I get a tap. Ariel, I'll be right back from somebody.
Yes.
And they clear a path. I've never seen a club separate. Bitch, shut up. She cleared a path, and then they left me in the middle.
And then she came to get me.
I had to come back and get her.
From the American guy and took me to the guy in the section.
First of all,
doesn't make any sense.
I came to get you, because this one right here was whiny with this monstrosity.
Oh my God. Like, I kept asking them all night, why?
My God, anyways.
Because before I went to the club, I'm like, it's fine.
Molly, tell everybody about your addiction.
I don't have an addiction.
You have an addiction.
That's personal secrets, okay? But I do like Guyanese men and that are really black. If I get every time I date a white guy, this might ruin it for me. You guys have ruined it for me now because the white guy that sees this is gonna be like, I'm not black as hell. I'm not Diana.
What's actually gonna happen is the white guy that sees this says, I'm gonna break her. I'm gonna make sure that she's just gonna want to stay with me. But he's gonna have to be to
if you don't want a white guy,
hurry up. He's gonna say that he's gonna break her. He's gonna go to Guyana first though.
that's how white men do.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to learn the whiny because that you ain't gonna be dealing with that. And then
there's some Guyanese men, and I won't name any names, that do not know how to dance, okay? Thanks.
The whiny.
No, that's not what it is.
Confused. Look. No.
I mean,
I don't know what it
It's
is.
not the dancing. Come on, every single guy from every single race Caribbean culture can dance.
no, they cannot.
Trini guys can dance, Jamaican guys can dance.
It depends on which guy you get.
Some American guys can dance.
I need to name one right now.
You said no name.
Yes.
She can't name one. She cannot. American guys cannot dance, and for all the American guys out there, it's just a rule. Like I really want to tell you, please, to listen to this. Please don't ever go to the reggae club. Don't take for the first date or for just if you're an American guy, please just go to the American club. Because if you can dance, you might have a chance, but it's really not. It's not fair.
Molly has found this into her liking.
No, I'm sorry, but it was my exact type.
Her exact type Guyanese guy.
Like everything I'm
And
talking about. Like there's nothing that was.
Find us something.
I couldn't breathe.
She can breathe.
So she's dancing with him. She got him pinned up on the wall. But this is what happened. So Molly's dancing. Her back is to us, and all of a sudden we see this American dude just walk up to Molly and say, he's like,
I tried to.
I mean, she is all into dance. And he's just like,
I really tried to. I tried really hard to like.
there was nothing you could do, and she turned around.
It
was fucking on the dance floor.
It was definitely
Y'all don't
very
have to
intense over there. Huh?
But what? If I got raped and you were fucking
I wasn't bending all the way down and like dropping.
No, that's
because you're 48 years old.
At least I was.
That's because she's 48 and your knees start cracking. Like,
You was fucking them.
you laughed
It
at
was
me.
a dry wine fuck shit thing. Y'all couldn't remember that we was here. You
No.
forgotten about us.
Nobody.
I could try to understand, but I couldn't even see straight.
Y'all was in your own world.
Well, you was getting raped.
I was getting raped.
I came from across the way.
She came from across the room
To come and save
to
her.
come save me.
You
No.
was standing right next door.
I was in front of you saying, help me. Help me. And you like, what? I'm like, help. My arms was
Y'all fucking went over there, dude. Like, why? You could have went to the Jamaican section. We would have all been fine, okay? But no, all I see is big flags in the air and shit. Diana. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just had to stand there. I couldn't do. I stood there for like an hour.
For real, you just stood there, Molly?
She did.
By myself.
With the meditation.
With the meditation,
Okay,
while turning other men down. No, honey, I can't dance. But giving him the eye.
Like, no,
Like,
looking
no.
at him saying,
Looking at him,
no,
no.
I can't dance.